as the primary parent, you're responsible, or rather, as a primary parent, the court has instilled in you the responsibility of facilitating a relationship between the child and the other parent. So if the child comes to you and puts you in the precarious position of them saying they don't want to go see their other parent, obviously that's a bad place for you to be in. Now, one of the things you need to understand is that if the child is under the age of 10 or 12, the court is going to require you to make sure that child sees that other parent, in that they will hold you in contempt if that other parent files for any kind of enforcement. Now, and when I say in contempt, that has the penalties of jail time as well as financial penalties. So definitely be mindful of that. Now, what I'd like to recommend to folks is that if their child comes to them and says they don't want to see their parent, take that as just as if that child that came to you and said they don't want to go to school. How would you solve that problem? How would you address that problem? Well, you need to have the same energy and motivation to addressing this problem if this kid doesn't want to see their other parent. You need to help facilitate that. Now, if the kiddo is over the age of 12, is in those teen years where they have strong opinions about things in the world and everybody hates them, including you and probably the other parent, and they tell you they don't want to go on their visitation, the court will give you a little more leeway just because, one, that the teen can actually go to court and kind of talk to the judge and let them know what's going on, but two, you know, everyone knows that teenagers are difficult that way. But that being said, you can still be held in contempt, and the court will still be in a position where they're required to punish you, but if at the minimum making you pay the other side's attorney's fees. So be sensitive to that. And again, I would suggest take that request from your child of not seeing the other parent just as they asked you to not go to school for the next week for no good reason. Like, you need to facilitate them going to school just like you need to facilitate them going to see the other parent. Now, if your child is in a position where you think it's a dangerous situation and that's why they don't want to go see the other parent, one, you need to investigate that, figure that out. And two, if it's something that's significant enough that you would warrant calling CPS, then it probably would warrant denying that visitation. And you'll probably be in a better spot in going to court and trying to resolve it there.